Yo, it's the Black King Goku. And welcome back to Black King Goku does an update video. Anyway, pay no mind to the icons, pay attention to the background, because this video contains no audio, video, or any image of any footage of any kind, as this is an updated video. Announcement video, more like, about Suikoden. And, anyway, it's so you can concentrate on whatever you're concentrating. Hopefully, you can focus on what I gotta say, because what I gotta say is important. Anyway, so the thing about Suikoden is, no, I didn't have to start over. But the thing about what I want to announce about it is the fact that, okay, here's the thing. I know I've been doing short videos, there's another shorter video. This one's a little bit longer. It's about 10 minutes or so much seconds. Tomorrow, because I don't feel like doing 2 videos, I'll release this video, and then, like right after I do like a long video of that one, and then I'll do another long video of that, because, I'm starting to get back into longer videos now. I have Final Fantasy 7. It's got 2 long videos and waiting to be released. Final Fantasy 4 has got 2 long videos waiting to be released. The latest video is just another short video, and I apologize for that, but I just wanted to let you all know. Now, I don't regret it, mind you. I really don't. I just hadn't planned on it for being short, but I hadn't planned on going it for very long because I got tired. I was waiting, and I was hoping to do something today, but you know what? You can't force things. And maybe I do realize that, and it's not about that. It's just frustrating that I wish I could, that I don't have the things I would like to have. And a lot of people out there bitch and moan because people are not staying in their homes. Well, see, the thing is, I don't stay in my home. Just because I don't go everywhere, go traveling or anywhere, doesn't mean, because I don't even like to travel, to be fair. But I do like to get out, buy groceries, because I'm not going to go pay Georgia Delivers. I mean, they're fine and everything. Don't get me wrong, I'm not bitching about their company. I think they've done great, to be fair, for what they've done, because they helped out like a lot of people. But for what they charge, I wouldn't want to pay it, because here's the thing: you got to be able to pay for the food items and pay them delivery. I couldn't do that. I'm lucky if I can provide myself with Domino's, and I only do so little, unless I get some kind of gift card or win some kind of lottery somewhere. And that's the way it goes. But yeah, I mean, Suikoden is just something that I wanted to announce about, mainly because I want to let you all know that there's one more video coming out. It won't be the last of its kind. It's going to be short, and neither will there be any video that's ever come up short on timing, because I can't promise no guarantee the next one's coming up. All I can do is try to do my best and put as much time and effort as I can put into it, as I feel like doing, because also I have to share it. Even if I didn't have to share it, doesn't matter. I only feel like going on for so long. It's hard to do that and try to keep up with the voices. The voices are easy and fun to do. It's not that. The hard part is keeping up with it without, going like for hours without something to drink. So, and believe me, I'm going to say this, it's worth it that I put it into it for the amount of time that I put into it, no matter how long it is. What it's not worth is, it's kind of a back and forth thing. But because, I mean, I don't regret doing it, but at the same time, I feel like, well, the thing is that without something to drink and something, I don't eat. So I used to eat every single day of my life. I still kind of do that. But the thing is, every once in a while, I take about like 2 or 3 days off from eating, and I still drink because I can survive without it. And what it is that, okay, for a long time I was told that it was not a good idea to not have anything. Well, Many, many millions ago, I don't know if I ever told you about this story, but it's a true one. I was going to school at the time. It's just before the internet became a thing and all that crap that's going on with now. And so anyway, let me tell you a little something about here. One day, it was in this high school, believe it or not. I went without food and drink for 3 days straight. It's total. Now, mind you, after that, I went back to eating and drinking, which was probably not a good idea. But I have never been, I can't say I've never been fat, but I've never been to the point that, because I'm always active. I'm always moving around and stuff, especially because I have to use the restroom. I know that's none of anybody's business, but there's that too. I also have to get up and go cook things, which I don't mind doing. I might be lazy in terms of cleaning up my place, which I don't, But I truly tend to get things done. I just don't do it right away all the time because I'm usually wore out because of my own physical parameters. Don't get me wrong here. I've been pushing myself even far beyond my limits, and there's still a limit of how much I can proceed without basically putting myself to death. And I'm not about to do that. But I have gone as far as I can go. It's kind of like when you go and work out and stuff. And you don't have to go to a gym to work out. You can actually basically work a whole doggone day. And the problem is that what they're talking about for quarantine, I've been practically quarantined all my life. I don't go to restaurants because I can't afford to, and I wouldn't want to. Because I don't travel, even if I had the money, which I don't. It would take more than what I have, and I'm not going to tell you how much I have. But I guarantee you, no matter how much they put in my check account, which isn't enough, it have to be a lot more than that for me to do that, because I still have bills to pay just like anybody else does. I mean, give or take, I'm not paying for rent. I am paying for rent in another way, but I'm also paying for rent as well when it comes to like food, because I still have to buy that stuff every month. And there's other bills I have to pay too. That ain't free. And where the food, or this food is not just given to me. I mean, it's not like I haven't been given food. It's just doesn't happen every day in my life, and I don't have a problem with that. Frankly, I don't mind getting my own food. I was self-taught. I was also raised to be that way. Because believe it or not, let me tell you about another story. This is a true one. I used to play with toys, like anybody else. One day I decided to make up my mind to be a grown-up. Probably a little too soon, but still I figured it was time because I didn't think about it as figuring it, but But anyway, I did figure it, and I just thought to myself, you know what? It's time to become an adult and act like an adult. I mean, sure, I didn't exactly go out and go get some job somewhere, because it takes more than knowing how to do a job. It's being physically able to do it. And I wouldn't be qualified. You have to be qualified in both being able to physically do it and able to know what you're doing and to do things. Now, see, I could cook. I could be a good cook. The problem is I couldn't physically handle it all the time. Not because I don't want to stand. I mean, I just don't want to stand there all day long. And in restaurants, you actually have to stand. I mean, you cannot sit. There are some restaurants out there that may allow such things, but not all. Not major restaurants out there. There are major corporations. They say nope, you gotta stand, or you don't qualify. Which may be ridiculous. And it's not lazy. It's because of what you're only physically able to do. Because, standing all day is not good for the body. Neither is sitting. So, but I mean, seriously, you can't even lay all day long. Seriously. After a while, you do have to get up and think, well, it's time to go to the bathroom, or time to go cook. It's not even just about going to the bathroom. It's about, going to the bath. Just going to cook. What did I say? Sorry, I didn't get it. It's doing all kinds of things. You have to keep active. I'm still fat today. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not ashamed of it. The thing is, I can still pretty much be active. You don't need to be, like skinny and stuff to basically be where you gotta be so active. Active just means just doing what you can to stay from stealing, going stealing and stuff. Even in my own dreams, I'm pretty much active. A lot of times I don't remember what my dreams are about, but I'll tell you what, life is something that you can't take granted for. And, it doesn't matter whether you learn the lesson or not. You're learning the lesson even when you're not trying to, or not, even if you've done nothing wrong to, basically learn that lesson. It's just each and every day. Through each lesson that we learn through life, we learn that we cannot take it for granted. And that's true. I never really thought about it, but it's true. And believe me or not, life teaches us many, many things. Every day we question ourselves. Every day we question life. It's like an enigma that we have to figure out and fight on our own. We may not always know the answer, but in lots of ways we don't. And, so yeah. Anyway, I'll do what I can, but I gotta give it over to DaBLackKing because he's gotta have time too. The poor guy's suffering. That's why sometimes as well, every once in a blue moon, I might take it off day from even recording. I don't do it every now and then just because of that. But sometimes I do. And so that he can catch up just even in hair a little bit. Right now, he's sitting at 160 videos. And that's, I believe, last time I checked. So, yeah. And that's all I want to say about that. That's if you even care. But if you don't, well, then it's your own business. But I just thought you'd want to know the state of things about Suikoden and the other games as well. About Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 4. You might see every now and then short videos, or shorter than, they could be less than 20 minutes, or even 20 minutes at max. You might even see 30 minutes or so, or maybe 40 minutes, maybe an hour. It just depends on how long it lets me record as well. There's also that to consider. And I'm talking about the recorder itself. Even if I'm not trying, even if I don't already have a video up that needs to be uploaded, or even if it's in the process of being uploaded, it's still like, I can only record for so long. That's another thing I got to worry about. So, anyway, that's that, and I'm gonna finish rewatching between today and tomorrow of a time I got reincarnated as a slime, and not just because it's coming out again, because I thought I'd watch it from beginning to end. Because I find myself where every now and then I start a show, and then I can't complete it because it's not complete yet. So I got old. So I had to wait till the show was ended. And there's also another episode I ain't even seen yet that was added to it. So, yeah, pretty much there's that going on. And, yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. When DaBLackKing plays, or rather does an update, or an announcement update video. Bye-bye.